How y'all doing? It's TylerAlman back here with some Let's Play Pokemon Platinum when we last left off. They are pressuring us to choose a Pokemon. You see Barry's like spazzing out. What's he gonna choose? What's he gonna choose? So, open the briefcase. And we have 3 Pokemon here, which I will now go over with Pro Bios. First, there's Turtwig. Turtwig, the grass starter. Turtwig is a pretty good Pokemon. It's probably the worst of the 3, but still has some great attack, great defense when it evolves. I guess the grass ground type at fully evolved to Torterra, which isn't the best because it does get the ice weakness, but still a pretty great Pokemon. There's some pretty great moves. I can somewhat recommend this one, even though it's the worst of the 3. Chimchar. Infernape is the fire starter. It's going to get the fire fighting subtype when it gets fully evolved. It actually gets it as a second form of Monferno. This Pokemon is just basically an amazing mixed attacker. Same amount of special attacks attack, which is a whopping 104, even better speed. This thing's a beast. It learns close combat, Flare Blitz by level up. This thing is going to be a friend to you if you choose Infernape. I'm just not a fan of it, but yeah, if you're into Infernape, this is an amazing Pokemon to get. And the cutie Piplup. Piplup, the water starter. This thing is my boy, man. This thing gets a water steel, which is incredible. If you get this thing, do not be afraid. It is pretty slow, just like Torterra, but this thing is just amazing. With water steel, throughout the entire game, everything's just you're gonna resist like almost everything your opponents have. You don't have to worry about like 3 weaknesses. This thing is a great Pokemon. I think it has the highest special attack of any starter so far. So yeah, this thing's amazing. Great defenses, okay attack, and it does learn some decent flying and steel moves. So if you want to teach some physical attacks, it wouldn't be the worst thing you can do. Piplup is so cute and awesome, and it is like my favorite. So yeah, definitely highly recommended Pokemon there too. So yeah. Now which one will I choose? To be honest, at this very point in time, I have no idea. So I'm just gonna go with my instinct. Based on my bios, you know which one's the best, and you know they're all good, like I probably said. But me, even though I am gonna go with Turtwig, because I actually have a personal tradition of mine. I always start with the water starter the very first time out, but you know, I've used Piplup every single playthrough of thing I've ever used, and I really don't like this monkey thing, so I'm gonna go with Turtwig. Then I choose you. I'm picking Chimchar. Big surprise, Chad. Now listen very well. The Pokemon you're trusted here is unfamiliar to this world, and are regarded like you. And as fellow newcomers to the world, I hope you will live together. What? I probably read that wrong because that sounded kind of dirty. If you have any trouble, come see me in the lab at Sangan Town. All the way over there. In every other game, you're like in the same town. Why do I have to walk all the way over there? Oh, God. Sorry, let me pass. And there's Dawn, our professional stalker. If I could name Dawn, I'd totally name her Rose, just cause that'd be funny. On TV, seems starting and scary. Here we go. Hey, Tyler, we both got Pokemon now. It's only one thing to do, right? Are you up for this? Baby. I've always wanted to say this. The time has finally come. Tyler, I challenge you to a battle. So here's a battle against Chatty. He's just gonna have the level 5 of your starter. I believe Chimchar is gonna be packing Scratch and Leer. As Turtwig, you're gonna get Tackle and Withdraw, and as Piplup, it's Pound and Growl. I'm pretty sure I'm right about that, even though I shouldn't be. So yeah, just basically attack. Oh shizzle Leer. Oh shizzle Leer. I should have used Withdraw. Whatever. Just keep attacking. Just pretty much just keep attacking. Like, it's not supposed to be hard, even though he's like being a Leer whore and this could screw me over. Tackle. Looks to be a 3-hit KO. 4 probably. He's gonna like crit me or something, isn't he? Okay, I'm pretty sure if he scratches me once, I'm going to die, so let's hope he doesn't scratch me and kill me. I'd be like, I'm gonna rage. I would like rage so loud. Okay, you're gonna keep staring at me. If this doesn't kill, I'm gonna like rage. What? You just got pwned. Get used to that, Chad, because I'm gonna beat you basically every single time. 69. Aw, yeah. I have nothing to say about that. It's too obvious for me to say. Got some experience. I don't have a name for this guy. If you guys want to leave me names in the comments, I kind of. Oh, actually, never mind. I have an awesome name. Oh, never mind. Probably should have named it, but oh, when we get to the name radar, I'll just name it there. Wasn't thinking. All of a sudden we're back home after that battle, and you see her get, yeah, that's right, make me a sandwich in the kitchen. What's the matter, dear? I don't say anything because I'm a silent protagonist. She just knows what I say because she's my mom. Well, that's what happened to you. You and Chad are lucky to meet Professor Rowan. Starfleet. Yes, he is in Sandgam Town. You've not been there before. It's like literally like 20 steps away. And she gives me the ability to run faster with the running shoes. Barry had those like at the beginning of the Let's Play. How come I don't get them now? And she's reading me the instructions like... You know, I love in Mother 3, I was like, imagine there's a B button. I love that. It's like kind of breaking the fourth wall, but then again, Mother's really good at that. But yeah, just hold B and you can run. There's no locking in this game, which kind of sucks, but running is very welcome early on. So, back on Route 201, you'll find Barry again, and he'll say, too slow, I've been waiting, I'm going to go to Professor Rowan before you do, and we're going to get your fancy encyclopedia, because we're racing the Professor Rowan to get an encyclopedia. That is so worth it. So, just talking about trainer classes and how if trainers see you, they will battle you, and yeah. Even though we can't catch anything, go. Oh yeah, forgot about this part. We're supposed to go investigate late. I forgot about this part completely, whatever. So yeah, he's gonna follow you. I think can you talk to him when he's like this? Yeah, you can. Cool. The champion's gonna be me. do. So yeah, I'm supposed to explore Lake Verity. He said he saw a legendary Pokemon here. Interesting. Maybe we'll meet up with this legendary Pokemon someday. What's going on? And then you see the flowing time, the expanding space. I'll make it all mine one day. Cyrus is my name. Remember it. Until then, sleep while you can. Legendary Pokemon Lake Bed. Allow me to pass. Step aside. What was that about? Weird guy. And for once I agree with you, Chad. That guy is just weird. He's just creepy. Okay, let's go catch a legendary Pokemon. What was that? ZOMG Quan, according to the text at least. Do you hear that, Tyler? Oh my god, legendary Pokemon's crying. It had to be it. Let's catch it. We don't have any balls. Yeah, we don't have anything on us. You know, Pokeballs. P-O-K accent E balls. You know it. Pokeballs for the win. We don't have any of them, so we should get some of those. I don't even think I have sidebars for Lake Verity. There probably won't even be sidebars at this point in the game, because I haven't created sidebars for Lake Verity at this point in time, so there's probably no sidebars when I go there, because I'm not planning on, we're not going to come back from Lake Verity for a long time, so I'm probably lazy. So we can finally explore the route and go inside of the mystical grass, and I'm just going to explain the new Pokemon you can find here. Even though we can't catch anything yet, I might as well just go over the new Pokemon you can find here now, so I'm going to do that. First route of the game, Route 201, the first Pokemon you can find here is Bidoof. Bidoof is it's the four-legged boring thing of the trio. It's the Rattata, it's the Sentret. So it's not that great. It's probably the best of the four that's been created so far. Its ability is simple, which I believe double stat boosters is unaware. I forget which one's which, but yeah, the one that's double stat boost is actually pretty useful, but most of its boosting attacks it only gets through like breeding and stuff, but you're not gonna be able to do much in game. I think I'm gonna have Amnesia if I level up, but even with those boosts, it's still not the best Pokemon. It is normal Wano when it fully evolves, making it a great HM slave. So if you want to jump the gun and grab an HM slave now, Bidoof's your guy. It's probably the best HM slave in the game. So yeah. Next up we have Starly. Starly is a fantastic normal flying Pokemon. It's by far the best they've ever created. It learns Brave Bird, Close Combat by level up, fantastic offensive stats. It even gets Intimidate, which is very useful because it lowers attack automatically when you send it out, which is very useful inside the game, especially this early on. So it doesn't get until Staravia, but still amazing Pokemon. If you're looking for a normal flying type, teaching this thing Fly would actually be an insult because it learns some great moves, and there's a certain TM you can get for this thing to make it really powerful. So very highly recommended you grab a Starly if you're looking for a flying type. Last off, only in Platinum, we can find Krita. It's not Platinum exclusive, but only Route 201 at nighttime and mornings you can find Krita here. Krita is a generic crappy bug type. It isn't that great. It has, I don't know, okay moves. It is the earliest Pokemon you can grab that can learn Sing, so I guess if you want something to put something to sleep, I can somewhat recommend it. But it's still just not that great, and it's going to end up lagging behind. It does evolve pretty early, so if you want to use it for short-term purposes, I guess you could, but it's just not a great Pokemon, so I wouldn't really recommend Kricketune at all. That's those are the Pokemon you can find and such, and I think this guy said something important. Why did I pass it? Oh, Pokemon, yes. Where's Wild Pokemon in the grass? I think we've heard it like a million times. If you go back over here, there's a hidden item. Yes, it's so sad that I know there's a hidden item out here. And if I remember correctly, it better not be a tiny mushroom, because if it is, I'm a freaking nerd at this game. Oh my god, it's a tiny mushroom. I'm such a nerd. God. Wow, that is sad. So yeah, get that. Pick that up if you want. I think you sell it for money. It's not that useful. I haven't found a wild Pokemon. Why am I not finding any wild Pokemon? So this lady, let's see what she says. Probably some tutorial stuff. I'm not even gonna bother. I think the first. Oh look, a wild Pokemon. I'm gonna be skipping most of the wild Pokemon. This is the first one we find. Here's a Starly, which I already talked about, so I don't have to explain about Starly. I'm just gonna kill it because I need the experience. So tackle. I may cut this out, but I don't know. Depending on how long the battle is, it's the rate KO. You know what? Yeah, this is gonna take forever. I'm just gonna cut ahead. Holy God, it just kept spamming growl again and again and again. I wouldn't get a crit because it's me. So if you don't know crits, ignore all stat changes and it doubles your damage. Ignoring that, and I'm gonna skip this battle. Another Starly. We're not fighting any Bidoof for Kricketot, which is kind of funny because it is night, so I should be fighting Kricketot since this is platinum. It's talking about the oldest mechanic in the game. You can jump down ledge. It's not gonna do because then I have to go all the way back. So just know you can. And here's our stalker. Oh, there you are. Please come with me. The professor is waiting. Duh. And here comes Thing, and Barry bumps into me, which is annoying. What are you doing here? Oh, it's Tyler. That's the old guy. He's scary. Totally. No, man, doesn't matter. I'll see you later. Bye. And he runs with his, like, super Usain Bolt running shoes. That's what I'm going to call it from now on. Usain Bolt running shoes. Because he, like, runs, like, 10 times faster than I do, which is annoying. Well, not really, but still. And Don, like, brings me to Professor. Well, look here. Tyler, what is it? Let's have a look at your Pokemon. I give him my Pokemon. I see. This Pokemon seems rather happy. Trusting you with that Turtwig was no mistake. Would you like to give it a nickname? Yes, like I said, I thought of a nickname last episode, and I have the best one. P? God, I hate these stupid keyboards. I'm just using the thing. I'm not even using stylus. This name would be better if it was a girl, but it still kind of works. So yeah, I'm naming it. Have that nickname? Yes. I was shocked. I was astounded by these four-heartedly children. But now it's astounded me. I'm pretty sure Don's a child too. I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be the same age as me and Barry. Turtwig is yours. I'm glad you're climbing towards Pokemon. If you weren't, I'd have to. Oh, I just can't say it. What are you gonna do? Smack me? You're a woman. You better get in the kitchen too. Or let's move on to the main topic. There's something I have for you. Let me probably introduce myself. My name is Rowan. You already told me that in the beginning of the game, dog. I study Pokemon. You told me that too. First of all, I know exactly what kind of Pokemon live in the Sinnoh region. So do I. To do is necessary to collect the Pokemon data Pokedex. I ask you to entrust you with this Pokedex. It will record the data for me. Can I say no? Why is the game giving me so many options? I'm so tempted to choose them. Good answer. Okay, now I really want to see what happens if I said no. The Pokedex is a very high-tech device, but unlike, it's basically an encyclopedia that only works if you catch the Pokemon. Locked over to one of your Pokemon. Yeah. 60 years. This is probably the only professor that's older than Oak, or about the same age, because Elm and Birch look pretty young and spry. Elm just looks like a nerd, but Birch looks pretty cool, but whatever. Enough about Pokemon professors. We got that going on there, and it looks like I'm running out of time, so I'm going to end this off right here. So next time on Pokemon Platinum, we're going to be hopefully being able to catch our first Pokemon. So see you guys then.